Well, that escalated quickly. Hey there, friends on YouTube. My name is Jason, sometimes known as the JTL. This is Painfully Honest Tech. Tech so honest it hurts. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back again. Well, today we have to talk about the Galaxy Fold. A couple of days ago, it was folks started to get their hands on them. Reviewers started to be able to touch them and use them. And now, apparently, at least 4 or 5 of the screens on the Galaxy Fold have gone poof. Any way that you slice it. And I know that some people, I'm going to take some flack for actually like putting myself in the position of a multi-billion-dollar company that knows what they're doing and making some inferences about what may or may not have happened. I realize that that's going to be a hard thing for some people to deal with. But what I'm saying here is that 2 days, and Samsung's phones are starting to go out. I am not here to like bash the phone. I'm not here to say I told you so, because I've liked this phone. I've wanted this phone to be good for quite some time. There are aspects of how it was brought to market, aspects of how it's been floated around that I wasn't a fan of, but the technology itself, I was really impressed. I was impressed when they unveiled it at the event back in February, and I was impressed from what I saw from the videos, the folks who got a chance to grab one. So I don't want to come off as this being about the phone and the phone is broken. My hot take, my first thought as I saw this was twofold. One, this has irreparably damaged not just Samsung's ability to sell a folding phone, but everyone's ability to sell a foldable phone for the near future. It's early days, and so things might come out in the wash, but as I see it, Samsung has really sort of put everyone in the position of saying, like, this is basically proof that the technology is not ready. Now, some people who had problems with their screens tried to take off a protective layer that they thought was a screen protector, but it wasn't, and that borked the phone. But other folks like Dieter from The Verge, he had a big bump in where the crease is in his screen, and one screen was like flickering back and forth. So there were several manifestations of death of the Samsung Galaxy Fold in the tweets and such that were going around today. I can't see the Samsung Galaxy Fold coming back from this. I can't see the Mate X being a viable product after this. I can't see the Motorola Razr foldable screen phone. People are gonna be cautious at this point. Which maybe they should have been to begin with. The pre-orders for the Galaxy Fold sold out in, not very long. They were available, and then the pre-orders were sold out, and it was $2,000. Maybe if it's not a $2,000 phone, maybe it's not that big a deal, but people were putting cash money on the barrelhead for this product, and it turns out that this product is fundamentally flawed in some way. Now, are all of them failing? No. Will all of them fail? Probably not. But I will say this. Somewhere in the last 8 years that they've been working with this technology, somewhere in the past 2 months since it was announced, there's somebody at Samsung who was aware that the Samsung Galaxy Fold screen could fail at a higher rate than was acceptable. And the fact that it only took 2 days, 1 day in some cases, for the screens to fail will make people think twice about ever purchasing a foldable phone. I think there's going to be a lot of work that has to be done in order for people to trust this technology again. And that's kind of sad, because we do need something new in the smartphone market. And it looked like foldable phones were going to be the next thing. Now they're not. So I know that a lot of people are expecting me to come in here and just like, do the drama thing and go all foamy at the mouth. And like I told you, I wanted this phone to be successful. I didn't want it to be $2,000. I didn't want it to fail. I didn't want any of those things. I thought this phone was a really good looking phone that deserved to, get out in the market and sort of be a proof of concept, I guess, that some company could bring a foldable phone to market and it would be okay. What we're going to see in the next couple of days is whether or not Samsung handles this situation correctly. Because it's not only that the reviewers have phones that have proven themselves to be defective, but there are thousands of people who ordered these things and spent their money. And is Samsung going to follow through, or are they going to pull it back and just say, look, we need some more time? Samsung obviously has sunk a bunch of money into this, and they're going to have to sink more into it one way or the other, and they're not going to make a profit. They're not going to turn any kind of profit on this at all. I can't see anybody like keeping their pre-order active. I really think that the Galaxy Fold is dead in the water, completely done. Never going to actually see the light of day in a consumer's hands. It's almost like there was a self-destruct switch. Like, boom, all of a sudden a bunch of screens bork at the same time. Somebody had to know something within the Samsung world that maybe could have kept this from happening, but it would have meant not going to market, because clearly there's something going on with the technology that's not quite ready for prime time. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Does this destroy the market for foldable phones? Does this destroy the Galaxy Fold as a device that will ever see the light of day? Really interested to hear what you guys have to say, so hit me down in the comments below. We'll have a boisterous discussion. If this was your first time here and you want to come on back again and see me, then you can hit the like, subscribe, bell notify, blah, 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 all that stuff, and come back for another Painfully Honest video. I'm sure that I'll follow up on this as more information comes available. If you've been here before, again, thank you ever so much for being here, for being a part of this community. I really do appreciate it. My name is Jason, sometimes known as the JTL. This is Painfully Honest Tech. Tech so honest it hurts. Until the next time, I'm out. Hey, you're still here and you haven't left yet, and maybe you want to watch another video. There are a couple of videos here that I suggest that maybe you want to check out. Also, hit me on the social medias over there, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'd love to have you back again sometime soon. Thank you so much for being here.